Ride for Sight is roaring into its 34th year. It started as a small community event. Now it's a coast-to-coast event that's raised over $19 million for the foundation fighting blindness. And I'm joined by Debbie Dixon and Meghan both taking part in the ride this upcoming weekend. So first off, Debbie, tell me about the ride. What is it all about? It's a 3-day event and quite the event in around Orillia, right?
Yes, it is. We're in our 34th year this year. It's the Central Ontario Ride for Sight, one of 7 across the country, and it takes place at Orillia's Tudhope Park this Friday, Saturday, Sunday. All you have to do is raise a minimum of $75 in donations, and then your entire weekend is free. And that's a weekend that consists of bike games, show and shine. We have the demo trucks there, which is Yamaha, Canada, Harley Davidson, Honda, and Suzuki. So they all come in with their transports and hundreds of new 2013 bikes that you can demo.
And we've got some of the bikes that are going to be taking part.
Some of the bikes here, the beautiful bikes, and more Ride for Sight participants and supporters. And then we have entertainment at night. We've got a marketplace, all kinds of good old food, and it's just a great, great weekend festival.
Thank you. Well, Meghan, I want to talk to you a little bit. You've got retinitis pigmentosa. For people that don't know what that is, why don't you explain what that disease is?
All right. Retinitis pigmentosa is a degenerative disease that takes away my peripheral vision. And I was diagnosed when I was 11, and I'm 17 now, and I've been living with it, and Ride for Sight's been a huge help. It's
been a huge help, and it's become a big event for you, not only you, but your family too. In fact, your mom and dad started riding just because of the event itself, right? Yeah, my dad started riding because of it, and my mom got into it shortly after, and it's a big thing for our family, and we've gotten our neighborhood involved as well. Right. What does it mean to you to see something start off on a small level like that, and now it's coast to coast, helping people that are suffering with some of the same diseases that you are? It's incredible. You'd never believe that something like this could become so big that a motorcycle ride would raise this much money for such a good cause. Great. Well, thanks for sharing that with us. And finally, Debbie, if people want to get involved, what can they do? What do they need to know?
What they can do is log on to rideforsight.com, and we have all your questions that we can answer there. You can register for online fundraising and then blast all your family and friends with an e-blast. You can attach your photos, and then when you show up at the event with your registration, we give you a wristband for the weekend. And Saturday morning, a huge part of the event is the big kickoff, which happens at Lakehead University in Orillia, and we expect over 1,000 motorcycles to gather there on Saturday morning. Free breakfast, and then a beautiful 90-minute ride around cottage country, ending back at Tudhope Park.
Well, that sounds great. And last year, $900,000 just about was raised.
Yes, nationally.
And what's the goal this year?
Oh, definitely over $1 million at least. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm sure you can do it. Yes. Some great people here. I appreciate you all joining us today on this very hot and humid day. Looks like the weather conditions will be great for the event this weekend too. Yeah. So if you'd like more information on the event, you can find a link on our website. Just go to kitchener.ctv.ca. Thanks again. Nancy, it's back over to you.
Thanks, Ross. Health news now. And do you ever find yourself sitting in a doctor's waiting room to get test results or ask a question that could have been dealt with on the phone? A North Bay doctor has helped develop an app that she says gives more power to her patients.